I was passing the mashed potatoes when my phone buzzed in my lap. Unknown number. Get up and leave, now. Don't say anything to your parents. No punctuation, no explanation, just cold urgency. My heart stuttered. I looked around the table. Dad was refilling Mom's wine. My sister was laughing at something my husband said. I stood up. Bathroom, I mumbled, sliding my phone into my pocket. I walked out the front door instead. 3 minutes later, the police knocked. It wasn't supposed to go like this. I married Nathan 6 years ago. He was quiet, gentle, smart in a disarming way. The kind of man my father trusted with bank codes. The kind of man who could talk my mother down from her manic spirals. He made himself indispensable. To them, to me. I thought I'd found safety. But safety is a funny thing. It can be manufactured, engineered, like him. The first time I saw behind the curtain, it was small. He'd lied about where he was, said he was working late, but I found a receipt from a gas station 2 towns over. Midnight. He said he needed air, that he'd been anxious. I let it go. But I started watching. There were calls he answered in whispers, documents he closed too fast, passwords he changed overnight. Then came the estate folder, tucked behind the filing cabinet. My parents' signatures forged. On property transfer papers. To him. I didn't confront him, not yet. I played dumb, cooked dinner, kissed his cheek, listened to him rehearse lies like they were lullabies. Meanwhile, I copied everything, scanned the documents, tracked his messages. He wasn't just stealing from my parents, he was laundering. Their savings, our family home, even my mother's antique jewelry, disappearing into shell accounts. And it wasn't just him. He had partners, people with power, people with reach. I couldn't go to the police, so I went deeper. I called a number I wasn't supposed to have, Camille. He used to work with Nathan, briefly. A cybersecurity consultant with a messy past and a conscience that burned too loud. He owed me a favor, one I'd never called in, until then. I handed him everything. He looked through it, then looked at me and said, "If you breathe a word of this, they'll bury you before you finish the sentence." "Then let's not breathe," I said. It took months, 6 to be exact. Camille broke through the firewalls, traced the accounts. We built a map, not just of Nathan, but of the entire network. Money laundering, fraud, asset theft. Some under my parents' names, some under mine. He was using us as shields. And the next family dinner? That was the setup. I sent Camille the date and time. He'd already tipped off the right people, quietly, strategically. The police weren't coming to arrest me. They were coming for them. But Nathan must have caught wind. Maybe he saw something in my face that morning. Maybe one of his people flinched. Because just before the knock came, Camille texted me, "Get up and leave, now." So I did. I watched from across the street. They answered the door all smiles. Then confusion. Then panic. Nathan's voice rose before it cracked. My father turned pale. My sister sobbed. I never went back inside. The fallout came fast. Nathan tried to play innocent, said he was set up, said he loved me, begged for help. I sent him one thing, a photo of the forged signature, with my wedding ring on top of it. Then I blocked him. Turns out he'd framed my father for most of the transfers, used his accounts, his identity. If I hadn't pulled the thread when I did, my dad would have gone to prison. Camille made sure the truth surfaced, quietly. An internal investigation cleared my family, barely. Nathan, he pled out, 15 years. His partners scattered, some vanished, some were indicted. Now? Now I sleep with the windows open again. I take long walks with my mom. My father still hasn't forgiven himself, but I have. Because guilt is only useful when it changes you. And me, I changed. I learned how to watch the shadows, how to speak in silence, how to burn a man's world down with nothing but proof and patience. Nathan thought he could eat with my family and rob them blind. he forgot one thing. I was raised at that table too, and I was watching.